What's good, King family? It's your girl Giselle.
It's your boy Alex.
And we are back with another mukbang. And I know you guys missed us yesterday, but somebody was working late and I was tired. So we're back today and we're back with something that you guys requested, which is
Chinese food.
Chinese food. We haven't eaten Chinese food in a year or two.
Like something like that.
More. So this is our first time trying it in a long time. What I have is my favorite. I have pork fried rice, no onions, no vegetables, with chicken and broccoli. We got an egg roll over here.
Pork fried rice with 4 chicken wings.
His favorite too.
No vegetables, no
onions,
nothing.
I like it with onions sometimes, but only the long one.
And pork lo mein.
And pork lo mein.
Egg rolls.
Yeah, we got the fortune cookies.
Fortune cookies.
They haven't gave these out in a while.
Yes.
You know, they all of a sudden started again. So let's eat. Make sure you guys got something to eat. Let us know. We're gonna have like story times of when we were young. That's what we're gonna do. Yum. Good, good, good. Where you want broccoli?
Yeah.
I like when the broccoli is like nice and hot. Ooh. She made it right. I mean, they made it right for the first time. Not for the first time, but since we haven't had it in a long time, imagine we would have had something that didn't taste good. It's fine. That would have been bad. You should have left it here so I could, because they can hear that sound. But just press the thing on the screen. And just leave it. But, broccoli. I don't know why my screen doesn't. See, when I cover your face, you saw that? I don't know why, but. Wow. So, when you were young, did you have any fights in school, or did you ever get like beat up? Wait, let me get it.
No, no.
Yeah, but it sounds. You don't. Sorry guys, my phone was not on silent and it's just vibrating, irritating. When you try to talk and you just hear something in your ear, after that was not vibing.
I remember my first fight.
How old are you?
I was like 7 or 8.
No.
I was in 2nd grade. Right? 2nd grade, how old are you? 8, right? 7? 8? Okay.
39 is mine.
Okay, something.
No. Like 6 or 7 because mine's going to 4th
Okay.
and he's 10. About to be 10.
Well, anyway, I'm in class and I'm sitting in my chair, right? And I don't know, there's another kid sitting over there, and next thing you know, the kid stabbed me with a pencil in my leg. Bang! Right? And my reaction was like, did you just hit me with a pencil or slice me with a pencil? I said something like that. He said something, I just got up. Just started pounding on me.
Oh my goodness. I've never had a fight. I've never gotten jumped. Everybody that used to like, did I ever get in a fight? No. And that's the thing, he can remember back then. I can't remember a lot of stuff. Like, I'm forgetful what happened 8 years ago, what happened 7 years ago, what happened 20 years ago. Like, that's something I don't have good memory of.
You had a fight
I don't remember.
when you was working with this girl, with Kathy.
Who?
With Kathy?
You see, I'm telling you, he remembers more than me. I don't. Damn.
At the store. What store was it?
The only store I worked at was Target in Burlington.
Burlington, Bonton, something like that. When you have a fight for, I don't know, with a girl. You was with Kathy.
Not Kathy. I never gone with Kathy to the store.
To work, you was working with
She
Kathy.
didn't work with me.
No?
I never worked with her. Yo, you see what I'm saying? I don't remember nothing. I don't ever in my childhood, like, I would have to ask my mom, like, Mom, did I ever have, like, a fight? Just to know if I had a fight. Because that's like, something, like, once I had my kids, I started, like, being very forgetful. Like, it's like I have, like, my mom says usually you don't go through that's what it's called, menopause. My mom said you don't go through menopause till you're 40, like when you get very forgetful. My mom's like, remember we were talking about last week? And I was like, what? What were we talking about? And she said, Giselle, but you're not even 40 years old and you hear acting like you have menopause and stuff. And I'm like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't.
So you never fought?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember none of that.
Well, that's good then.
Why?
I can tell you how I fought a lot of times.
I know that, but I don't understand. If you guys have ever gone through this, like, your memory is so short, like, it's so lost. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that people will be like, oh, remember this? And I'm like, what? I kind of do remember what he's talking about. I think it was in bond time.
I wish, but anyway.
Either a customer or an employee. And then I ended up, like, quitting after that.
I wish they would have saw my fight because my fight was, like, beautiful. Because when I was younger, right? There's this guy that he used to fight with Kimbo Slice. I forgot his name. He's from Miami, and he used to fight in the street, and they used to record him. And now he's in the UFC. He got braids. I forgot his name. He lost the fight though. But anyways, I wish people would have recorded me, like my brothers or whatever. I would have been a UFC fighter because I always had that hunger. And I thanks God for my father, my brothers, my mom, because when we was young, we used to eat Chinese food, and we used to eat Chinese food, and then when we used to watch movies, kung fu movies, all the time. Like we used to eat like Chinese food maybe like on a Saturday or Sunday, cause the Chinese people loved it, my dad and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it was just like, that's all we just did, just learn how to do kung fu, practice with each other. And when we took it to the street, and like, that's where we got so much respect out here.
Listen, his fights were just...
That's it.
It was scary because me in my life has seen a lot of things happen. I seen, when you live in New York, you see a lot of stuff. So, like with family members and you know, fights on the trains and people in the block, like they try to jump this girl that she's family from my building, from where I used to live. And it was right there in the block, and everybody, the girls just ganged up on her, and they were in the corner, and they just started like ganging up, like all of them girls were on top of her. My mom, we would like it was right here. The fight was right here. My mom, this is the building, our building. So it was literally there, right there, our building. There's like a gap. My mom was right there, and then my cousins were across the street because all my family members live there. You see my mom running over there. You see my cousin all the way from down the block. Oh, when they saw that, they all got those girls off of her. Like, it was just like, they were like, not on here, not here. Not in our block. You ain't gonna jump nobody. But that's not the point. The point is just like, I've seen so many fights, but not very, very personal. Like I've never. She was family, but not like really family. Like she's like, let's say like a fourth cousin, something like that. But that's the only thing I've seen. So when I used to see him, I was just like, all I was thinking like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, the cops, the cops, the cops, the cops. Yo, I swear when he used to fight sometimes or something, I used to be like, the cops, the cops, they come, they come.
That's why, like me, when I used to fight, like I don't like fighting no more. Like you get older and you realize like it's stupid. Like there's there's time you can avoid it, but there's some words that you don't say to me because where I come from like where New York in the Bronx, and you always had to survive and defend yourself because the streets are really grimy, you know. But anyway, like I used to literally, I had 3 moves, 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. Once I hit you with the third one, you got a 4. That's it. Because I knew once the cops come, I could leave. That always been my mind like that. I had to finish him.
You never seen this dude right here. You never seen him ever have any marks on his face. Like, I mean, yo. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
That's some strong ass. Hey, what the heck? You spit all over me.
Sorry.
Look. Ew.
But anyway.
You good? You forgot the sauce. You would see him in the middle of the street. I can't finish a lot of my food. I'm already rice. Remember, guys, when you eat rice, kind of makes your stomach. That does that to my stomach. But so I talk and I let my food just stay there. It'll take me like 2 days to eat this. But anyways, like you will see him in the middle of the street trying to fight a person, or for example, let's say he fought somebody and the person felt some type of way because he got beat up. The person will go and get their people to come for him. So when the people come, what they don't know is that the other people know who he is, and they're like, nah. That's what's crazy. Like, who doesn't know him and his brothers out here? And who doesn't is stupid because it's like him and his brothers. That is just they're not the type of people that's gonna go jump. They're not the type. They gonna fight, and you better not get in it. But it's just like it's a lot. It's a lot. I can't take it.
But this one be telling me.
But you changed a lot.
It did change. Once I got my kids and stuff like that. And I changed too. When you go to jail, like you realize a lot of things, like your freedom and stuff like that. Yeah, man.
What you want?
I changed a lot, man.
He's dead. I mean, he's getting calls from everybody. Yo, we about to fight. Boom, pull up. Boom, pull up. So they got towards the end that he was kind of getting tired of it. And then to the point that he was like, he'll get to the fights and he'll be the one to try to separate them and not have anybody fight. That's good.
No.
Once I seen that, I was like, wait. He's not fighting. And then his mom, she a G too. His mom's a G. She'll be right there. She'll be rocking for her sons. Like,
Always.
y'all want to fight? Let's go. And then if a girl want to jump in, let's go. She there with her hands. Don't fuck with her sons. Shit, there ain't no jumping. Mama Dukes will be right there.
I saw my mom fight for the first time ever. And I'm telling you, my mom, she was like, my mom, how old is my mom? Like,
You with the rice. No, 50
I got excited and I swallowed wrong. No homo. But anyway.
Like 50 something.
She's like 58, 9.
57.
So she was like 50, I say 56, 55, or 54. And when this girl was like in her 30s. And my mom, whip that butt. My mom fight like this. I fight steady. When I saw that, I was like, okay, this runs in the family. But like I said, this I think the Chinese culture, and I think the Kung Fu movies, all the UFC and all that extra stuff. That's where we got it from them.
I'm full. I can't even eat it. It don't look like I ate, but it's okay.
No, I'm eating.
But it is crazy. A lot of that. Ooh. Ooh. But you don't want no more chicken and broccoli? A lot of the fighting is crazy. Like that's what, eat Chinese food and it makes you think about all the times, because even me and him used to watch the movies and while I was pregnant, eating Chinese food. So that's where a lot of it comes from too. It's crazy. It's crazy. But if anything, my whole life, I think only one for me. I swear, like, everybody just never fucked with me, like when it came to that. I'm not gonna eat this because it's so cool. They never came for me. Like, I was always walking around like this, like my normal face, and people would think that I was, like, mad. That's crazy. Just like my dad, you think that he's mean until he smiles, because he does not smile, and he always looks like he's mad, and he's not. And like for me, it's like the same thing. Like
I'll be telling you too. I'll be like, babe, you alright? You mad? No, that's my face.
Oh my God, everybody, like, no, I'm good. Like, and imagine that in high school, nobody ever like fucked with me, ever. I remember in middle school in New York, I used to walk around with the girls, and we used to come out of school. The apartment was like 4 blocks. This is when I lived in Queens. The hell's that on my face? Oh, I was like, yo, I have 4 dots. The apartment in Queens was like 4 blocks or 5 blocks away from, 4 blocks, 3 or 4 blocks away from my middle school. And we used to walk, us like in a crew, and one of the friends, I was trying to actually look for her. She looked like a rabbit, kind of, because her tooth, it looked like a rabbit. So her teeth was like bumped all the way up, and then she had the 2 big ones, so it made her look like she was a rabbit too. But she had a nice ass body. She was tall, she was pretty, and she was from Bushwick. But she came to Queens, and I remember like she used to be like, "Giselle, I'm about to fight these girls. You gonna be right there in case somebody jump?" I used to be like, "Yeah, But I didn't think I was gonna have. But I used to be right there, and I used to walk with her. So when I was next to her, it was like everybody was like, okay, she got somebody there with her. Even if it was just me and her, and she used to fight somebody, and there used to be like 5, 6 girls. They already knew because we all went to the same school. They was like, okay.
I remember when I was telling you when I was like 6 or 7, right, or 8. My mom's house used to be right here front, right? Mm-hmm. And then it used to be the project right here in the middle, right? And then the school used to be in the back of the project, right? But all you saw, like, I used to hate going through that project because it looked at like, it was always like a dark cloud. It looked at like, projects, how New York used to be. Mm-hmm. And I used to hate going through straight there. And then I was like, yo, I gotta man up. You just see it dark, like, and you see everybody outside in the corner smoking and everything, music, and I'm young. You just
never know, like, that's why I used to be, I didn't like that.
Yeah. So, things that I always had my brothers with me, I got a lot of brothers. I'm opening this up.
Alright, let's hear what mine says. Mine says, cleaning up the past will always clear up the future. That's what's up. Clearing out the past will always clear up the future. Of course, y'all can't see it because this is my camera never wants to focus.
Courage is mystery of fear, not the absence of fear.
Okay. It's a mystery. They're not gonna be able to see it. They can't even see mine. Oh.
Basically saying I don't have no fear. Now, we ate Chinese food for what? 2 years? And we got leftovers, that's good. Always when you eat Chinese food, you always get leftovers.
And he gotta work after this, so. But we just wanted to give you guys some story time. And I know that you guys are waiting for the challenge, but like I said in my last post, with Alex's working schedule, it's kind of hard. I can't do the challenge for anybody else. So starting next week, hopefully his schedule might change back to normal.
But tell him what we do though. Tell him what type of job we do, or whatever. You wanna tell him or another time?
You wanna do it another time?
Oh, another time.
Because towards the end of the video, I don't know if people are actually still watching.
Alright, we do it another time. Yeah. I miss y'all guys. I always love to do mukbangs and talk to y'all.
We appreciate the people that be defending us against the people that be talking shit in the comments. And we love the haters too, so it don't matter.
I love everybody.
No matter what. Gang, gang. Anyways.
I'm full. You're full.
We love y'all. Like, share, subscribe.
Peace.
Peace.